Hi guys, welcome to your pre-Christmas episode. We're going to show you how to roast a stuffed and rolled turkey breast, and we're going to show you how to perfectly glaze a ham with a maple mustard honey glaze.
Ideal. And then in an episode coming soon, we'll show you what to do with all the leftovers the next day. A couple of great options for you. Let's go.
Let's go shopping. Let's divide and conquer.
What am I on?
I'm going to go that way to the fruit and veg. You're going that way. Hold this. Guindillas, peanuts, white death bread, Dijon mustard, maple syrup, honey, brown sugar and caster sugar.
Done.
Go. You need peaches. Don't squeeze them too hard. Just a little bit of give. What else do I need? I need some limes. Nice juicy limes. Beautiful fresh basil from Eltham Valley. Some very fun heirloom tomatoes. Get some green ones and some deep red ones. And then maybe some of those fun little guys. They're the best. Would you be able to cut that wombok in half for me, please? I don't need a whole Chinese cabbage. Thank you. I need Vietnamese mint. I need some rocket chili, garlic, limes. I need some garlic and I need some chili. Jeremy's going to need a beautiful pineapple. Excuse me. Perfect. Your pineapple's ready when that little thing pulls out very quickly.
Sarah gave me a list of 8 things to get. The only one I can remember is white death bread, but I reckon if I walk around enough, I'll remember some of it. Let's see what we can find. She definitely said mustard. Maple. Maple's going somewhere, and some honey's on something. There's a nice little, go the Friday Hut honey. She wants caster sugar. Does she want brown sugar? I'll put some in. She definitely didn't want chocolate pretzels, but I'll take some of them anyway for lunchtime. We're on the peanuts. Guindillas, still haven't got the guindillas. Cloves for the ham. Whole cloves to stud the ham with. Bunch of those. One thing she didn't ask for was, because I didn't say we'd do it, was a little bit of cayenne and a little bit of paprika to put on the outside of our leftover toasties. We want a good chunk of smoked paprika. And just a little bit of cayenne so it's not too hot, but warms us up. Okay, make it a little bit hotter. Sneak that into the butter for on the outside of the toasty, but I think we've got butter at home. I've got white death bread.
Yep.
I've got mustard. I've got cloves.
Yep. Syrup.
Maple syrup.
Honey.
Yes.
Brown sugar.
Yeah, brown sugar. I got brown sugar.
Caster sugar.
Yep, check.
Peanuts.
Good. Yep.
Pickles.
Pickles. Let's roll.
Good. Did you get the ham?
I haven't got the ham. Why do I have to get the ham? If you get the ham, glazing ham, Sarah.
Ham and turkey one way,
Yeah.
and then leftovers this way, and we'll pop them in the fridge for later.
Roger that.
I'm going to show you guys how to just get this turkey on the go. It's so straightforward. And the best thing about this is you pop it in the oven, you test it at about 45 minutes. It's going to take about 1 hour. It's that size. I think that's about 1 to 1.2 kilos. It is one turkey breast. It's been stuffed with a beautiful gluten-free bread, sage, walnut stuffing, and then rolled and trussed beautifully by the butchers. Don't do anything yourself, just get the butchers to do it. It's just so simple. So take this guy out just into a beautiful baking dish. Give it a good going over. And don't be afraid to give that a little massage in. A very nice salt flake again. I am a chef, so I do have a salty palate, and fat and salt is everything and a bit more. But don't be scared. Be generous. And then this really wonderful new pepper from the guys at Pep. What you can do now as well, because you don't want that turkey to stick to the pan. You also want to create a few beautiful juices to deglaze and have some pan juices later. So just about a cup of water or stock, bone broth, whatever you like to put in there. Just like that. I'm hoping that Jeremy preheated my oven to 180 Celsius because I forgot to do that. Perfect. That's it. Boom. In we go. Thank you. In it goes. This oven's been preheated to 180 Celsius. We're going to check this guy at about 45 minutes. You stick a skewer or a skinny long knife in, and when it's cooked, those juices will run clear. It's probably going to take about 1 hour all up. And then the really important thing to remember after that is that you rest. You rest and you let the turkey rest for 20 minutes.
So we've got our ham and we've got our glaze ingredients. Sarah and I love a glaze that is sticky and really clumps onto the ham, so that when you cook it, it goes nice and caramelised. This is a Trevor Mead ham. We've got just a half. Glazing, we want to get the skin off, but not lose all the good fat. That's what turns to the nice flavour. So we'll just try and see if we can get started. And then just gently, see if I can do it this way. Pull it off, see if we can just get the skin and no fat to come off.
You're allowed to get your fingers under.
Having a win.
That's it. That is so satisfying.
Oh, it is.
Good idea to cut a little.
You can go top one. You go top.
There, so that you've got
somewhere to go to.
Skin on the top.
So the ham has been brined, it's been smoked, and it's been boiled.
Yeah.
So the ham is cooked. Your whole idea of glazing, you don't have to cook anything. You're not going for health and safety. We're just adding a nice caramelised outside and warming it up for the lunch table. There's our skin removed ham. So we're just going to score it, get some nice big squares. And again, you want to go through the fat, ideally not too deep. Don't go through to the meat. And then we go back the other way to create what have we got? Checkerboard pattern. Sarah's onto cloves, 1 clove.
1 clove per square.
Jab into each square. Just like that. Looks pretty, tastes pretty, and becomes pretty annoying later. We're going to make the glaze while Sarah's plodding away at cloves. So we're going to go about half a cup of brown sugar. That's the big chunk of it. We'll go about 1/3 of a cup, which I haven't actually got, of honey. We'll go about 1/3 of a cup of maple syrup. I don't mind a bit of mustard, so I'll find a tablespoon, and we'll start with that.
And then we'll add some more.
And then we'll add some more. Can you use seeded? Probably.
Yeah.
Can you use anything?
Hot English?
Hot English? Probably.
I think hot English would be beautiful.
You want some hot English? Well, we've got Dijon today. All right, here we roll. Sarah has studded our ham. We've got our glaze. We're just going to try and get that on as best we can.
You can use a pastry brush.
You can. You might just add a little bit of water. Ooh, it just fits. He's in there. We'll keep an eye on him and see how the heat goes and see how she glazes. Probably 30 or 40 minutes and we'll be away laughing. We'll keep coming back every 15, 20 minutes and baste and recover it. See you soon.
This is the most simple salad you'll ever make. But when you're talking Christmas lunch and you've got turkey and you've got ham and you've got condiments and you've got potatoes and maybe you've got Shelley Craft's Brussels sprouts, 1 or 2 really simple salads is just the icing on the cake. Beautiful, fresh rocket. It's been washed and dried. Like any of our beautiful salad leaves, we season it lightly with salt and pepper. A really simple red wine vinegar, absolutely amazing, and don't go spending loads of money on it unnecessarily because the most simple red wine vinegars are utterly delicious, but I'm going to add lemon juice to this one today. Is that nice olive oil? Do buy a good olive oil. always. And just this. Just that. Good cross. I think pear would be delicious in this.
Pear would be all right.
Pears it, yeah.
Pear is an absolute classic. Burrata, mozzarella, pistachios, beautiful. I even like a little bit of citrus zest in these. So beautiful orange segments, blood orange segments in season. Absolutely incredible. But here's the icing on the cake. And don't be shy with this. We're just going to give the turkey a quick baste. It's been in for about 25 minutes, I think, something like that. So it's starting to get some beautiful colour on the top. It's starting to craft over a little bit. And that water that we popped in is just doing its thing. It's going to go very, very nicely. For this size turkey, you really want to check at 45 minutes, but it's probably going to take an hour. But every oven's different. Every turkey's a slightly different shape. So always test, and then, like I said before, the resting is imperative because that's when all the proteins contract and hold all those beautiful juices inside. And if you pull the turkey out at the right time, it's probably just under where you want it to be, and that 20 minutes of resting time is just that residual heat is going to just finish it off to perfection.
So in the quest for that perfect equal caramelisation around, I've done some jiggling with the ham. First thing you'll notice is this tin foil. So I put some foil over the top bits because these were getting lots of colour, and I need the bottom bit to colour up a bit more. So I'll foil that so it hasn't got the direct heat, and then I've propped it up on the edge to try and get some colour around these parts. So I'll just slide that back in, give it a bit more time, and then we'll go back to our game of baste. We're going just another classic, really simple, easy salad. So we've got some beautiful heirloom tomatoes, we've got a couple of cherry tomatoes. I'm just going to go for quite a rough chop. Not too thoughtful about any of it, really. A couple of cherry tomatoes, they might go in half. So tomatoes in, some peach. This is what I do. I just cut good chunks off and then...
Middle.
Yeah, herbs and salads are friends. We've got some mint, and there's no reason not to. A little dressing, olive oil. We've got some red wine vinegar. Pep. Say meh. Say no to meh pepper.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah. Oh, that's dressing. That's mixed enough. Give it a little toss, and then, very Christmassy, reds and greens.
Summer on a plate.
So on brand.
Let's check this turkey. I'll pull it out so we can do it in comfort. I do the tongue test and make sure that the interior is hot, like that. And that's not too hot to touch, it's warm. So it needs a little bit longer. I'm going to give that maybe just another 10 minutes. It's feeling firm around all sides. And I feel like clear juices, firmness, warm all the way through. We'll give it another 5 to 10 just to get an extra bit of heat in the middle, and then I think the resting is going to do the rest of the job.
That is glazed up. You can see the fat's pulling apart. It's rendered out some juice into the bottom, and we're going to go inside and let that rest.
So the best thing about this turkey, as I think I mentioned earlier, is that it is boneless, it is stuffed and rolled and ready to go. So in terms of a stress-free Christmas day, this is about the best you'll do. We're selling these turkeys at Bay Grocer this Christmas. By the time you're watching this, you may have put your Christmas catering order in with us. But if you haven't, there's still time. If there's not time, just come in because we will also have these in our meat fridge. And they all come with a little printed out cooking instruction. So you will know exactly what to do. Not bad.
Ooh, that looks good.
Oh, it smells really good. There's a really nice little crust. I'll just put those ones over. You can see how nicely cooked that is. The juices have all set there wonderfully, so they're not running out all over the board. And then that'll be ready to go out to the table. So I'd be putting a little bit of jus gravy in a little sauce boat there, but you know what else would be really nice is just some beautiful extra virgin olive oil and a squeeze of citrus, which is just my kind of go-to for everything. Nice and simple and light.
Okay, the age-old debate, who gets to slice the ham? When we were kids, I remember the grandmother's rule, although she was more talking about, when you were roasting, when you had roast chicken, whoever's cutting it has to whistle the whole time. That stops them eating as they go, you see. I won't be able to help myself as I slice these off from oh, whoops, that piece fell off. But you see, if you're whistling, you can't do that. Look at this. Oh, look at that. Juice is still running. She's not dried out. Little taste. You've got to get the good ratio of fat to flesh.
Thank you.
Okay, so here we come. Out comes the ham. Joins our turkey and salads. Sarah's bringing those juices from the juices from underneath the ham. As she said, it's sort of like a dressing. That oil wants to separate, or the fats want to separate, but that is so good. Sweet, mustardy, heaven in a glass. So there you have it. Glazed ham,
Yeah.
roast turkey breast, a couple of very simple salads. And if it was Christmas Day, we might set the table and eat civilised with family. But right now, we're just going to...
champagne.
There'd probably be some champagne.
Definitely be some champagne.
Right now, I
We're
think we
just
just
gonna
need to try a little bit of everything.
Things.
And think about the year that's gone.
Surprisingly, no, not surprisingly, simply wonderful. So kind of that salad fresh, and the mint is great in it. Yeah.
See, I don't have enough stuffing in my life. Stuffing.
Once a year.
Yeah.
Terrible. So good.